DTM here. How you doing? I need to make sure this one goes right because I only got one shot to do this, and I really want to make sure this posts because it's been too long, and I want to honor you with a good recipe that you can use because this is the real practical stuff here. So what I've got today is a green soup, a bodybuilding soup, and it consists of, and this is for approximately 4 normal people or 1 life regenerator and 1 normal person. So it's going to be 2 bunches of celery, 1 large bunch of kale, a handful of lettuce, about 6 to 8 lettuce leaves, 1 bunch of spinach, 1 bunch of dill, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. I think I'm going to throw another one in there, make it 3 so that it's nice and balanced. And then I've got a pint of tomatoes here, or a couple of regular sized tomatoes, 1 lemon, and a small avocado. And then I've got 2 bundles of cilantro. So I'll repeat that again because I know it's important to get the amount of ingredients right. So that's 2 bundles of celery, 1 bundle of kale, 6 to 8 lettuce leaves of some type, 1 bundle of spinach, 1 bundle of dill, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 pint of cherry tomatoes or a couple of regular sized tomatoes, 1 lemon, and 1 avocado. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is make a base for the soup. I'll be making a soup like this at the class this Saturday. If you haven't heard, I'll be in San Francisco on the 17th. I'll put the information down below for a juicing class. I'm going to make something similar to this, but a little bit different, a little bit more savory for the folks who are going to join us over there. So in case you haven't heard, San Francisco juice class on the 17th. Check it out down below, all the info, and be there. I'm going to take this, this cilantro here, right? And I'm going to tear off all the stems. Ooh, he's buff. I'm going to tear off the stems and I'm going to juice those so there's not too much cellulose. Then I'm going to chop up that celery at the end so we have that to chew on. Okay, so let's get started with the juicing side of this thing. And I'll show you what I'm going to juice. And I'll put it in the Vitamix, and then I'll blend in the rest of the ingredients. You dig? And then I'm going to use some lettuce and spinach to dip. It's going to be a great, great dessert dinner. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's get started. Cilantro stems in the juice. Old Rebel and celery. Celery is a heal-all herb. You can't have too much celery in your diet. Excellent for heartburn, acid reflux, helps with it, keeps the joints healthy. Now I'm going to juice this kale because it's pretty fibrous. That is the base, and that is perfect. Next thing I'm going to do, I saved a little bit of the kale. I'm actually going to tear the stems off here, and I'm going to juice those stems. And I'm going to throw the leaves in there, okay? And I'll juice these real quick. I can just pass on that for now, no big deal. And then I'm going to take this spinach, and I'm going to break it up a little bit so it, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Sorry. I got to do the lemon. You want to juice the lemon in there. You can peel it if you want. I find no problem with the lemon peel. The lemon zest, all good. The lemon really sets this recipe off. Real nice, gives it a nice twist. Okay. Now I'm throwing in a little bit of kale. I'm going to throw in some spinach. I'm throwing in a bundle of dill. I could have juiced the dill stems, but they're not really that big. The bigger dill stems, you may want to cut those off and juice them. But in this one, it's going to be fine because they're pretty small. Okay, next is 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. I'm throwing in 3 in this one. And then I'm going to blend in. Also, I got some lettuce here that I'm going to blend in as well. Should work out just right, it looks like. Pretty well. Some nice red leaf lettuce there. And then some tomatoes here. This should work out just right. If all goes well, we will have nailed this one. I'm going to toss in an avocado as well. That's going to make it nice, creamy, and delicious. This is kind of like the perfect soup, perfect meal. Of course, you can, you make this can be your soup, and then you can have any number of healthy items to go with it, depending upon where you're at with your diet. I like to keep it totally raw myself. Most of you probably know that. I encourage everyone to eat more fruits and vegetables today, and this is just a wonderful way to do it, and it's fun. And when you make certain delicious things like this, usually you can get the kids to eat this, your husband, your grandma. They'll be like, hey, you might not want to show them how you made it, just serve it to them in the end, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, hey, cool, this looks very green, but it actually will taste good. Of course, you can add sea salt if you want, or some Bragg's aminos to up the flavor for the kids. And you can definitely feel free to, add anything else that you want to it. At the end, you could add olives, you could add tomatoes, or you could add onions. Anything to make it more palatable, or whatever it's going to take to get you and your family to eat more fruits and vegetables. That's what you want to do. You dig? Okay, so here's the Vitamix, the awesome, all-powerful Vitamix. Oh, Vitamix, oh, Vitamix. Gotta love the Vitamix. The only problem is that I left the lid in my truck. I knew there had to be something. So I'm going to steal the lid from Ghetto Blend here. Oster $30 fried up blender. And let's see. I don't know, man. I don't trust that. So let's try something else here. This always works for this one. Still not super stoked, but let's see what happens. Oh, Lord, please help me. Okay, here we go. Okay, come on, baby. What's going on? Okay, the Vitamix is not working. I'm not sure why. Does this plug-in work in here? Sophia? I think I've just reset it, so I don't know.
I don't know.
If it works? Okay, hold on, everyone. No, it does not work, so I'm going to have to try something else.
You might have to press the reset button.
I tried that, so now, but I know this thing's got juice. Hopefully it's not my Vitamix. I haven't used it in a while, so just give me a second, folks. I'm glad I'm the life regenerator and the only one in the world that can get away with this kind of stuff. And be, oh, I'm clicking off this jerk. Ah. Nice. Go too hardcore because I don't have the right bit, so it's like, I would say we did quite well, wouldn't you? We pulled it off again, life regenerator style. All right, man. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm going to let you know how it is. Okay? Ooh, that is good. Perfect. Not too much of anything. Smooth. Ooh, that is good. Simple and beautiful way to get more greens in. Now, the final step, my friend, is going to be taking the cilantro here and because it's fun to have something to chew on. I'm also going to have, I got a plate here of some of those amazing spinach from the farmer's market and some red leaf lettuce, which I will use to dip into the soup. But this will be nice chunks to chew on, so I'm going to chop it kind of small. Nice cilantro chunks. This is an amazing knife. And then I'm going to toss that into the bowl. This is going to be a really good soup. I'm really glad I have a chance to serve you in this way. It's been far too long. I don't know when I'll be able to be in a kitchen again. I'm going for a water fast, so this could be the last recipe like this in a while. But that's okay. When we do the water fast, we'll get really some great information there about the process of totally regenerating the human organism. You can clean yourself to a certain degree, but I think that you plateau, and then in order to really dig deeper into the deeper recesses and cavities in the body and the consciousness, then water fasting becomes the next step in your health evolution. So I'm going to dump the magnificent blended soup over the top of the cilantro. And I think what we've got here is probably one of the coolest things I've ever done on YouTube. This would help a lot of people. That probably costed, 12, 15 bucks. Now this would feed probably 4 people, but I am really hungry, so it's just going to feed like 2. So I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Hook it up, and I am going to ding, beautifulness. Okay, maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. Ding. Hope you can see that. I'll let you know how it is, and then I'll let you go. Again, if you're anywhere in the San Francisco, Sacramento, or Oakland areas, then you can come out to the juicing class, which is going to be very epic. I'm hearing more and more people getting a hold of me every day about that, so it's looking like a good turnout. And so it's $150 for the juice class. There's going to be a lot of juice there, a lot of really great fruit. I'm going to make a great salad and a fantastic super out of this world salad dressing at the end. And then we're going to have a juice. We're going to have a drum circle and a DJ from 7 until 10. So we've got 4 hours of instruction, and then 1 hour of question and answers, and then 3 hours of dancing and drumming and having a good time and burning off all that wonderful juice and salad that we're going to eat. It's $20 to get into the party, and if you pay for the class, you do not have to pay for the party, so you only have to pay the $150. I'm going to have some cool prizes there, autographed magazines. I'm going to be giving away a DVD, the new one that nobody knows about yet, so you'll be the first to have it. I will hand sign it, and one day it'll be worth $1 million, so come out for that. And I look forward to seeing you there, because I've got a lot of things I want to share about health. And I like to be right there and see you in your eyes, and I like to answer your questions about how you can remove the obstructions to your greatest self. Eat the raw, fresh food. It'll make a big difference in your life. Trust me on that one, I know for sure. Alright, DTM is out. I'll put the information down below. Subscribe to these videos. Keep coming back. Share this one with your family. Make it for your friends. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Sign up for the Insiders Club, and I'll have a video coming over there in maybe a few days or a week or so. And thank you for your support. I sure do appreciate it. There's been a lot of love coming my way, and guess what? It's going to be coming right back at you. You dig? Peace. That's really like perfect. It's really, really, most people are going to want to do a little bit more with that. A little sea salt, maybe another clove or 2 of garlic, whatever. Because it's kind of mellow, you know. But I like it like that right now. It's all I need. Thanks, everyone. Bye.